The leader of the Quebec Liberal Party has officially resigned, and now the party will try to turn the page, find a new leader, and head into an election year. And David Heurtel joins us again. Hi, David. So, David,
Hi,
Pablo Rodriguez in his speech today said politics could be cruel and unfair. And on a human level, this is devastating for him and his family. I mean, we forget that politicians are people too.
Very difficult. I mean, we're talking about a guy that has basically dedicated his entire professional life to public service. That means also his wife, his daughter, the staff around him. So obviously this is very difficult for a person that has put everything that he is into public life. So obviously feeling, personally, I've known him for 20 years, so it's always very hard to see and watch for a person like that.
How much do you think the Liberal Party's been damaged by all of this?
I think it depends largely on who's next. I don't think the brand has been hurt that much because look, at the latest Léger, the Liberals, yes, they lost a few points, but they're still at 20%. Let's put this in perspective. The Liberals were at 14% with Dominique Anglade in 2022. And until Pablo, they were stuck around 14-15%. And let's remember, Pierre Plamondon, with his ill-advised comments lately, has dropped 4 or 5 points himself. The CQ is not benefiting at all from this. So the Liberals still have a shot, depending on who the leader will be.
Okay, so then who might be able to turn this thing around? Who are the possible contenders for the leadership?
Well, when you're looking at a quick race like that, who has the organization and, dare I say, the money to do it? So obviously you look at Charles Milliard and Carl Blackburn. Carl Blackburn's problem is that he's a Charest-era liberal. So if we've been talking about ethics for weeks and the attacks were about the culture, the so-called supposed culture of corruption with the liberals, that goes back to Jean Charest. So I think Carl Blackburn is very disadvantaged if he tries for the leadership. Charles Milliard's problem is that while he's a great guy, smart guy, new, different, he didn't move the needle during the leadership race. You didn't see in the polls that he was really connecting with the electorate. So that leaves maybe some dark horse candidacies from within the caucus, André Fortin or Monsef Daraji, but that seems how the race can shape up right now.
Okay, and I'm going to be speculating here because, the next election is a while away yet. But supposing the PQ wins, whomever becomes leader might have to be the leader of the no campaign should there be a PQ win in a referendum. Should that be a factor now, do you think?
I really, right now, no. I really think, because when you look at the issues that Quebecers are looking at right now today, it's affordability, healthcare, and education. 65% of Quebecers are against sovereignty. 60% of Quebecers do not want a referendum. So I get that we're talking about it, but also let's remember there's a deep Quebec bench in the federal government right now. François-Philippe Champagne, Mélanie Joly headlines that. So if there's a battle to be had after a supposed PQ government, the fight can come from there as well. But let's remember, there's a lot of time left. We know this because of the federal scenario. A year ago, we were still talking about a Poilievre majority government. So I think right now, when you look at the issues, Quebecers are more focused about help right now with groceries and rent than talking about independence.
Okay. Thank you very much for this, David.
Take care, Matsumi.